Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this file, and I sent them this. I missed a little spot up there. I actually think mine looks better. Now he's got more of a curve, so I went with his curve. I just all I did was just take the color out of there, and I found out what his curve was. So I just duplicated it. So whenever you're doing something like that, make sure you make a duplicate and move it over, because I'm going to mess this up. I can almost guarantee it. This is a little bit difficult, but fun. I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key, and I'm actually going to start on the top, and I'm going to delete that key or that piece. Now, we need to make every other brick as we come down the stairs. It's almost like a brick pattern that are overlaying each other. Um, I'm not even going to go all the way to the center. I'm just going to do this part because the rest would be the same. Now we have these going this way. We need some going this way. So we're going to start right here and do this pattern. I don't know why the lines aren't deleting. Inadvertently, you're going to mess something up. So that's why we want a duplicate, and we want that one right there gone. And then you got to think about you need to join these together. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take the Smart Fill tool, and he used red, so we're going to use red to fill it. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to use a peach color because it's easier to see. I'm going to take the Smart Fill and use this peach because I'm going to have trouble seeing the lines here in a second. So that's as far as we went down. And you got to think about that we're going to rotate this, and we need a piece to fill in right there. So we're going to fill in that piece right there. Now, remember, I nudge this out of the way, or I can. I'm going to Control G to group it. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. And I'm going to move the center rotation to the center. Doesn't look like it is. I checked it out. It does. I know these rings are 10 degrees, so we need to make 20. And it fits. We're perfect. We're great. That's what you want. And the reason I picked the pink so I can kind of see the lines. And you could still change it to red later. Then you just need to ungroup it and then pick an individual one that's a whole one. Get the interactive fill tool, and I'm going to do the way he did it. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a duplicate of this and move it up because I'm going to do it his way and my way. So I'm going to get the interactive fill tool, and you need to make sure you click on an item first. Interactive fill tool. And I'm going to go left to right. And he just used one color. So I'm going to go ahead and now I can make this red. So he went from red to a white. And you can kind of adjust that wherever you want. Now what's so cool about this, we can get the attribute eyedropper and sample that and then make all these bricks the same. And I keep calling them bricks. They're not bricks. Then we're going to get the interactive. So click off that and click another solid one. And I don't pick one of these up in the corners, what I mean. Take the interactive fill tool, and we're going to go from there to there. Now, I don't know which way to have the red on this. I'm going to call that good. And then I'm going to take the attribute eyedropper, and I'm going to sample there, and I'm going to put it there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Let's see if this works. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate. If you ever see anything jump, make it go back. Get the back key. Now we're going to rotate it 20 degrees. Looks pretty good. Now, you could have done the center all the way down, but it's a little more difficult. So that looks pretty good. Now, I personally think mine looks better. And I'll show you why in just I'm gonna make a part 2. So if you hold on for a little bit, stay tuned for part 2. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.